Now, this is a shocking story for you. A prominent German institute has just discovered that it still possesses the brain specimens of Nazi victims and is now seeking to identify the remains. The Munich-based Max Planck Society has just completed an inventory of 24,500 grisly slides that were inadvertently found by a new employee in 2014. After being subjected by political pressure in the 1980s, the institute thought it interred all human specimens traced back to the Third Reich at a local cemetery in 1990. The samples had widely been used after 1945 for research and teaching purposes by scientists who were unconcerned over their origin. The institute now says it has a special ethical responsibility to identify as many of the victims as possible and is launching a 3-year project to give each one a life story. Many of the brains are believed to have been removed from people killed as part of Adolf Hitler's so-called euthanasia campaign. At least 70,000 sick, physically or mentally disabled patients were gassed to death, as well as many others who only had learning disabilities or were considered social misfits. An unknown number endured horrific medical experiments before being murdered. After completion of its identification project, the institute says the samples will be given a dignified burial alongside the ones interred in 1990. The stone memorial at the site will be revised to include the latest known victims of the murderous Nazi regime.